We're talking weather. Damon is here. So Damon, what are we, I heard you say tension earlier. What exactly does that mean?
Tension. I would say that that's just the way the weather's been treating us of late. There's always been something anyway.
I agree.
That we are dealing with. Yeah. Today's probably one of the more normal days thus far. Earlier this week, we had the smoke and haze in the sky, no doubt. Still hazy as you look out from our rooftop camera toward Reagan National Airport, but that's just classic summertime haze right there. Look at the shot out in Hagerstown. Hey, clear with just some clouds in the sky. Not too bad. So we dealt with that earlier this week. We have at times dealt with some hot temperatures, also some storms, but thus far today, it's not too hot and it's relatively quiet. Here are those temperatures up and down the mid-Atlantic into the Northeast, mostly the 80s with DC and Richmond. A couple of the warmest spots there at 87. Classically, we have a lot of humidity in the air as well. The dew points are sitting in the 60s and 70s across the board here. And all of this is with a frontal boundary hanging out nearby. Again, thus far, we have not had any sort of shower or storm activity. Today, it's been relatively quiet since late last evening. Just a few passing clouds here in the short term. But again, we're watching as this frontal boundary across Virginia and West Virginia, this starts to lift back north through the DMV, and then the center of the storm system causing all of these fronts is up toward the Great Lakes. And as that tracks south and east, it's going to bring about some activity along with it. So we're expecting a quiet afternoon and evening. We won't see any showers or storms until we get into the overnight hours tonight. It's going to be the leftovers of some stronger activity that develops near the Great Lakes, but there is still the chance that we could see some severe weather overnight tonight going into your Friday morning. We'll talk about that in just a second, but that system will clear and we are going to dry out tomorrow afternoon. And behind that system as well, the humidity is going to drop. It's going to feel fantastic out there this weekend as we do enjoy some very quiet conditions Saturday and Sunday. Now, here we are. This is the severe outlook for today. The green highlighting that low-end chance right toward the end of the day, just before midnight, that we start to see some of those storms rolling in. Notice the other colors at the very top of the screen there. A higher severe chance exists up toward Pennsylvania, and this is the severe outlook for tomorrow as that line of thunderstorms moves east, and we could see a little bit of the leftover activity early tomorrow morning. So here we are, 2 o'clock, heading toward the 6 and 7 o'clock hour this evening. Possibly just a couple of spotty showers and storms before the sun sets. That's it. Now, folks, watch as that activity really ramps up to our north. Look at that cluster of rainfall and thunderstorms across Pennsylvania. This is 11 p.m. We're going to see the very southern end of that activity clip into western Maryland and West Virginia. And again, worst case scenario, this line holds its strength, holds its structure, and passes right through the heart of the DMV tonight, bringing some very strong winds, frequent lightning, and heavy rainfall. But again, that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, this will weaken even more overnight, and we just see a nice dose of steady to heavy rainfall pass by the area quickly. Because look at this, 7 a.m., we're in the clear, as it is going to be rather quiet heading into your Friday morning. So we'll keep an eye on that line of storms during the overnight hours tonight. After that, again, the weekend, fantastic with temperatures in the 80s.